Hello, everybody. Welcome to the eighth episode of our holiday playthrough of Hercule Poirot's Adventuring on Death of the Nile. I'm TJ. The last episode, we got Hercule in finally able to visit the Abu Simbel, the Temples of Abu Simbel, and his primary objective here is to solve a certain mystery regarding these hieroglyphs on the wall, as well as trying to collect these artifacts that would uncover the mystery of the artifacts. So let's take a look at the book right here. This is his notebook in regards to the mystery of the Temples of Abu Simbel. So we have. So hold on, let me go back down here for a moment and get out of here. So down here, Hercule has several mirrors and magnifying glasses that would help attract a light of beam through here. And what we got to do is let me go to one, for example. We got to find a way. Oh, interesting. Take this up real quick. I'm trying to find one that is an example. We got to find a way to unlock or uncover these symbols. Actually, go over here for a moment. So these symbols with the eye on there, we got to find a way to direct sunlight beam into these blocks with the eye. Looks like the eye of Ra on that, I believe, on that. And we got 2 out of 5 so far. I got stuck for approximately 60 minutes trying to figure out how to attract beam. You know what? Let me do something real quick. Attract beam from with these set of mirrors and magnifying glasses through here, and I'm trying to direct the light light beam somewhere through there, and it's been a bit of a frustration, so to speak, on how I can do that. So let me go back. Let me reset some of these things right here. So let me take, and luckily we have an abundance of supplies of the magnifying glasses and that's real quick. And the magnifying glasses and mirrors. So let me do this. So we can move the mirrors right here to direct the sunlight, but we need the magnifying glass to create the sunbeams so it can heat up the blocks that have the eye of Ra in there. And I got a little stuck here. I need to move some stuff around real quick. Yeah, this one is a little troubling. We'll keep that here. Got so much stuff going on over there. Let me see if I can direct the sun. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think I got it. The issue that I have is I'm trying to, because the using the magnifying glass can only go in one direction. So I do this. So see how it can go straight only. So I need to find a way to direct sunlight through there. This is really hard because everything's going into like multiple directions. Move everything here. This is here. This have to be so complicated. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. This is really tricky. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Trust me. Every time I have a solution, I get turned around by something else. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, bitch. It's not one thing, it's another. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I almost had it. Hold on. What did I do? Hey, hold on. I'm gonna get this real quick. Geometry's way off. Wait a minute. Wait, let me try this. That shit glitch. Hold on. Oh, I can't turn it any tighter. This is stupid. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I just don't know what it is. Ugh. Oh, I think that's it. Oh, can I trim this? You know, let me set everything up. This is retarded. Oh, God, this is so annoying. When we come back to this, I don't get too stuck on this one. Let's see about this one right here. I did get that one. Never mind. Let's check. this one. Let's see what the other ones are. In this one. So we can move the magnifying glass here. If we could put the mirror here, it should go through there. Leave that there. Right here, oh, right, yeah, come on, right there. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there's a mirror there for a second. Replace this with the magnifying glass. Rotate the mirror. Yep, that should do it. That should be clear now. There we go. That's 3 now. So that's 3 now.
And one more. I'm getting closer to my goal.
Are you making progress, Monsieur Poirot?
Indeed, yes, madame. Happily, the ancient Egyptians did most of the heavy lifting. Are you ready to be dazzled, mademoiselle?
Oh yes, quite literally.
The last two are here in these two damn rooms. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This whole time? Oh, oh, okay. Now I solved it. There we go. I can't believe it.
There we go. There should only be one left to find.
Is that his voice?
The last artifact. Finally.
Alright, so what's the new objective now? Reassemble the artifact on the pedestal. The artifact is the key that will allow me to solve the mystery of this morning and reassemble it to move forward. Okay. Wait, who's that?
Enjoying yourself, Doctor?
Indeed. I enjoy watching an expert dissection.
Now to assemble this ancient artifact. It fits perfectly.
Perfect. So it's this right here. Oh wait, go back. What's that one?
Another piece assembled. Just one left.
One more left.
Et voila.
Nice.
The artifact is complete once more. And the secret of the tomb reveals itself. But I am not quite done yet. I still must figure out how to orient the artifact to project the light correctly.
And let's go to the book. No. Let's go to the book. So the light should be shining on the cross. Or what's that called? What is it called?
No, it doesn't seem to match. I must try something else.
Let me look at this. Let me look at the next page over.
No, it doesn't seem to match. I must try something else.
What does it mean by 1, 2? that it?
There.
Oh,
The light passes through the artifact. I've aligned the light beams correctly on the walls, and now I can see which hieroglyphics should be used. I just need to find the right order. For that, I must check my notes.
if I'm reading the bottom left right, so it goes from, is it from right to right going down to left, like in Japanese? Try that out. Holy crap.
Now that I have the correct sequence of hieroglyphs, I can translate the message that Ramses II left for posterity.
Oh, it's a temple. Victory? Oh, hold on. Reveals, okay, reveals. Um, oh, I read the wrong thing. Temple, victory, sun. Either I'm blind, am I missing something? Oh, people. I missed that. So it selects temple, victory, people. C. Low. Sun. Reveals. There we go. Reveals. Hidden. Leave it alone. Hidden. Love. Other. Victory. Kingdom of the Dead. Okay.
One less puzzle to solve. Excellent detective work. Naturally. Ladies and gentlemen, after months of research and testing the logic of my theory, I have finally unraveled the mystery of Abu Simbel. I have found a magnificent artifact that I will donate to the Cairo National Museum. But most importantly, I have deciphered the secret message hidden by Ramses II eons ago. Here it is. A temple for a victory seen by all. O sun, reveal what is hidden. My love, like a triumph, I carry to the realm of the dead. Yes, this temple was built by Ramses II to commemorate his victory at the Battle of Kadesh. But there was more to his message. And the rays of the sun have revealed to me what the pharaoh concealed within these stones. A private message intended for his first wife, whom he loved dearly.
This isn't
There I go. I'm about to say, we're right above that.
It's so beautiful.
Monsieur Poirot, you are a magician.
Linnet, watch out!
Holy shit.
Are you okay?
Yes, I think so.
My word, madame. That was a close call.
It's her! It's Jackie! Don't you see? It must be her!
Goodness, that was a narrow escape. Can it have come loose on its own? It's Jackie! She tried to kill me!
It seems unlikely she stayed on the boat. There will be no jumping to conclusions. Accident or attempted murder? We shall see.
Another attempt at Linnet's life. Wow.
How are you feeling, madame?
Like someone who was almost crushed to death.
Rest. Take the time to recover your senses. Can you tell me what happened?
I was talking with Simon at the entrance of the temple. Then suddenly he violently shoved me and shouted. I didn't understand. Everything happened so fast.
You're fortunate your husband was so alert.
Yes, he could have been killed too. The rock slammed into the ground right near us.
Did you see anyone nearby?
Those who were outside the temple with us rushed over, as did you, Mrs. Allerton, and young Cornelia. Other than that, no one. This journey is a nightmare. First Jackie and now this. It seems like the universe is against us.
But no, madame. Surely the worst is behind you. I wish I could be as certain as I sound. Fortunately, you were there. You showed great courage.
I didn't think. In moments like that, my brain takes a nap and my instincts take over. Does that make any sense?
If it does to you, monsieur. Happily for me, the little grey cells, they never find time for naps. Fortunately, if it does can you tell me what happened?
Linnet and I were just talking. Then I saw dust falling. I looked up, and I saw this statue falling towards us. My reflexes just took over. I shouted and I shoved Linnet out of the way. We were lucky. If I hadn't looked up, she would have...
I understand. Did you see anything or anyone up there?
No. It all happened so fast. The only people I saw were you, Mrs. Allerton, and Miss Robson, along with all the other passengers who were in front of the temple.
Had you ever seen statues like these before?
Oh no, I've never been out of New York. The only other big statue I've seen is the Statue of Liberty.
Ah, that is indeed a magnificent monument.
I'm lucky that Cousin Marie invited me to travel with her. With my mother's meager savings, we never could have afforded it.
And I see you're making the most of it. Youth is made for that. Exploring and discovering the wonder of this world. I don't think Miss Robson can tell me anything about the statue falling. She was with me at that time.
We can roll out Cornelia and... Was that Adele? Wait a second. Yeah, those two were with me, so it can't be those two.
Will you be okay? The Doyles? They are not too shaken by the experience?
Monsieur and Madame Doyle are admirably strong-minded. I must confess that I'm the one who seems to be the most shocked. My goodness, when you think what might have happened.
You were near the Doyles at the time of the accident, weren't you?
Yes, I was just a few meters away from Madame Doyle. I saw everything.
Everything?
As sure as I see you. Monsieur Doyle shouted and pushed Madame Doyle just in time. The stone barely missed her.
Did you see anything unusual about the cornice?
The stone? No. Other than it was falling.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk with...
Impressive, don't you think?
Take the pyramids, grey blocks of useless masonry, put up to minister to the egoism of a despoted, bloated king. Think of the sweated masses who toiled to build them and died doing it. It makes me sick to think of the suffering and torture they represent. I think human beings matter more than stones.
You're right. We must also acknowledge the suffering of those poor people within those stones.
Really? I didn't expect you to agree with me.
I am a detective. It's essential to see things in their entirety. Impressive, don't you think?
Take the pyramid. Put up to... It makes me sick. I think you...
You're right.
Really?
My bad,
I am...
It's not letting me... There we go, God, sorry.
Did you know that Mrs. Doyle almost died?
So I understand. Before you ask, I was outside. I saw and heard nothing. You're investigating, I presume.
I am gathering information.
I wish you luck then. Hopefully the heat won't fry your little grey cells.
You don't understand, it is really cold right now. All comfy in this blanket wrap. Like, the weather's been really ridiculous. I mean, I don't want it to be too hot like where these guys are right now, but I need to warm up a little bit here. Some stupid weather.
Are you feeling all right, madame?
I am quite well, Monsieur Poirot, thank you. But I confess, I don't have the energy of my youth anymore. All of this has quite exhausted me.
I understand. I hope you can find a moment to rest.
Don't worry, Monsieur Poirot. I have pills for that.
Alright, now I was able to move down.
I don't think Mrs. Allerton can tell me anything about the statue falling. She was with me all the time.
Yep. So I'll leave her out of it. Damn, it was cold.
Something about that broken statue attracts your interest.
I don't understand why they haven't repaired it.
Certainly. This statue came very close to seriously injuring Mrs. Doyle.
Mrs. Doyle? Oh no, I'm talking about that big statue up there.
It does disrupt the symmetry of the temple, I agree. But it was already broken before they moved the temple. There was quite a debate, but in the end they chose to preserve the authenticity of the site. Time spares no one, not even kings. Have you seen or heard anything?
I heard a dull noise, like a heavy thud, and a scream. And I saw all these people running towards the entrance.
But you didn't try to find out more?
I'm past the age of running around like a headless chicken, Monsieur Poirot. But I was told later that Mrs. Doyle had a brush with death.
Unfortunately, that is correct. So you were outside at that time?
With my nurse, yes.
Very well. Aren't you worried that Miss Van Schuler may suffer from the heat?
Oh, don't worry. If something's bothering her, everyone will know very quickly.
Are you aware that a falling cornice nearly hit Madame Doyle?
I know there was an accident involving Mrs. Doyle. I didn't know what it was.
You weren't outside the temple at the time?
I suppose I must have been. I heard some commotion, as did Madame, but it wasn't close to us.
I see.
Alright, so... let me see if Tarek saw anything from his side. Probably couldn't make out who was up there anyways. God, it is really cold. What's the temperature like right now? Oh my god, we're below. It's 38 degrees right now. Whew. Okay, so he didn't see anything. Alright. Now let's go inside. I feel like someone's missing.
It is a piece of the temple that has become dislodged. A cornice. The cause must be discovered.
Yeah, let's see. I still got to question a few more people.
Are you a fan of Egyptian art?
Not particularly, but I'm not opposed to it either. I can appreciate it. Ramses II had great ambitions, and I respect that.
Did you know that your protégé had a brush with death?
Yes, someone came and told me. What a story. Linnet doesn't deserve all that has happened to her. She just fell in love.
Could you tell me what you did during your visit to the temple?
My friends had told me about the fresco of Ramses II on his chariot. I spent some time contemplating it. He was a remarkable man, but this beautiful moment was ruined by the doctor's ecstatic cries. So I changed rooms to avoid hearing them. At that moment, I heard a faint boom in the distance. Simon reacted quickly. Otherwise, Linnet would have been gone.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So Pengsu was in a room from which he couldn't hear Carl Bessner. People on the same side of the temple as Carl Bessner heard him. Okay, where's Carl? Oh.
Could have happened. Right. Exactly. Could be worse. Interesting. Could be.
You are truly passionate about Egypt. Did you, like many others, have this interest for ancient Egypt when you were a child?
Actually, no. I discovered all of this quite late, but I haven't stopped consuming books on the subject since then.
And what brought about this revelation, if I may ask?
Well, a few years ago, I had the opportunity to embody Amonasro.
Amonasro. Amonasro. Wow. You mean you portrayed him in the incredible opera Aida?
Indeed, you know your classics. I was a baritone for several years before becoming a doctor.
And why did you stop?
An accident. My vocal cords were damaged, and since then, I had to stop singing. I'd rather we didn't talk about it anymore. It makes me quite sad.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was really insensitive of me. That's really awful. Don't worry, I won't mention it again.
Interesting.
So, Doctor, is everything as you imagined?
You have uncovered the ancient Egyptians' greatest secret. This temple is truly a magnificent achievement.
The achievement was theirs, Doctor. I've simply shone light upon it. Did you hear about Mrs. Doyle nearly being crushed?
Yes, a terrible, terrible accident. I was so absorbed in the temple's frescoes that it took me a while to realize there was a commotion outside.
You didn't hear anything when the statue fell?
No. I was too engrossed in exploring this masterpiece and sharing what I knew.
Indeed. I think everyone in the neighboring rooms must have heard your commentary. How is your visit going?
Except for the heat, it was going very well. Until...
Why are you wearing that suit?
You heard about Mrs. Doyle nearly getting crushed?
How could I not? Luckily, Mr. Doyle was there.
And at the moment it happened, you didn't hear the statue falling?
Actually, I think I did hear a distant noise, but it was not loud enough to be alarming.
You were at the back of the temple then, I imagine.
That's a tricky one. I'm not really sure. I don't have a good sense of direction. I think I remember heading to the next room, where Dr. Bessner was already. It was one of those long, narrow rooms.
I see. Thank you.
So basically the next room over. Okay. What else do I gotta do? You look around, see if there's anybody else here that I can talk to. Oh, there you are.
Is everything all right, madame?
To be honest, I'm dying of thirst, Monsieur Poirot. I can't wait to get back to the boat for a drink.
Did you hear about the statue that almost hit Mrs. Doyle?
No, but I felt the ground shake under my feet. At first, I thought I was fainting. The sun often has that effect on me. Then it stopped, and someone told me what it was. It was hard to hear anything over the doctor's ecstatic exclamations about the temple's frescoes.
Take care of yourself, madame. Join the group if you feel unwell.
I've been making sure to stay alone and in peace since the start of the visit. I'm not proud of it, but in the temple, I've purposely stayed in the room furthest from my daughters. Taking care of children on holiday is not really relaxing.
Very well. Don't hesitate. It's not a sign of weakness to ask for help.
You're a gentleman, Monsieur Poirot, but don't worry. This tomb won't be my tomb.
He was in a room from which he couldn't hear Carl Bessner. People on the same side of the temple as Carl Bessner heard him. Some of them were in rooms on opposite sides.
Is this your first time in Egypt, Mr. Allerton?
Yes, it is.
What's your impression so far?
Of course. The place is impressive, but nothing grows here. Everything is so arid. A vast pile of rocks.
Monsieur, you can't call Abu Simbel a pile of rocks. Were you warned about the statue falling outside?
The one that nearly fell on Mrs. Doyle? Yes, I heard it surprisingly well.
Surprisingly well? What do you mean?
I was quite far from the entrance, but the acoustics in the chamber must be peculiar. I heard it like a clap of thunder, but I didn't really pay attention to it. I was engrossed in a fascinating discussion with Rosalie since we entered the temple.
And it didn't strike you as odd?
We figured they would come get us if something serious had happened.
I see.
It's almost talking Rosalie. Okay.
Do you appreciate the frescoes, mademoiselle?
Yes, they are magnificent. I wish I could decipher them.
Did you hear about Mrs. Doyle's accident?
Yes, I was told about it.
But not before? Did you not hear the statue fall?
Actually, I was busy avoiding my mother during the visit. I wanted to enjoy a moment of peace as far away from her as possible.
And during this moment of peace, you didn't hear any noise?
I entered the temple with Tim, and we chatted throughout the visit. So, I was away from my mother, but not in complete silence.
Very well. From what everyone has told me, it seems that all the passengers were alone in their respective rooms at the time of the statue's fall.
There was only one person maximum per room when the statue fell. Yeah, that was the impression I got. Well, with the exception of Tim and Rosalie talking with each other in the entire visit. Alright, let's go upstairs. I'll get what's his name? Hamayashi? Is that what his name is? Hayashi is wearing a freaking suit in this damn heat. Pay me to dress up in the heat like that. Here we go.
From this ledge, anyone can see the grandeur of this temple.
Was that a bird?
This staircase is the only access to the cornice.
One way in, one way out.
I don't think I'd find anything interesting here. Let's look elsewhere on this ledge. The floor is made of rock, and it's impossible to make out any kind of footprint. I don't think I'd find anything interesting here. Let's look elsewhere on this ledge.
Yeah, most likely here.
There's a missing statue right above where Madame Doyle was standing when she narrowly escaped being killed.
Yep. The missing temple statue is the one that fell. No.
This must be the right solution.
Someone pushed it. Oh, but matching contradictory clues? There we go.
That leaves us with only one possibility.
Some
It
idiot
wasn't
pushed it.
an accident. The statue was pushed. One of the passengers tried to kill Mrs. Doyle. Nice one. Another victory for Poirot, of course.
Only the people outside the temple could have pushed the statue. No, only the people who were inside the temple are suspects. Anyone could have pushed the statue when it fell, whether they were inside or outside the temple.
I'm missing something.
So inside then.
Well done, that's correct.
So nope. I didn't see her. Nope. Wait. Tim. Dell. Amelia. No. Yes. No. Wait, actually Rosalie was in was that Tim? Nope. Oh. So wait, I'm missing somebody. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who? Was it Richard? No, Salome. Salome was inside.
If I remember correctly, all of these people were inside the temple when I heard the statue fall. But I can eliminate certain people from this list of suspects.
Yep, so we can rule out Adele, Cornelia, and I think that's it. There we go. Because they were with Hercule.
Mrs. Allerton and Miss Robson were listening to my speech as I brilliantly solved the mystery of Abu Simbel. Therefore, they are innocent. The remaining suspects are Mr. Allerton, Mrs. Ottobourne, Mr. Pennington, Mr. Hayashi, Dr. Bessner, and Miss Ottobourne. My little grey cells did not let me down. I have the testimonies of all the suspects.
Oh, shit.
Clearly, each of them has a more or less solid alibi, But someone is lying to me. I must find out which testimony is false.
So how about this? Before the statue, those two are here. And Saloon's there. And Rosalie and Tim are together. Yeah, they're together. And Carl Bessner's right there. Okay. Yeah, Hayashi's in there. This is really hard. Okay, let's see. Adele's there. Cornelia's there. Who's this right here is the question. Oh, that's Andrew. Okay, so, and then after, Adele and Hercule run together to check out what the hell's going on. Let's see the facts. And Ma Hayashi was in the room, only room adjacent to Carl Bessner's. Tim Allerton talked with Rosalie Otterborn to a tent visit. Pennington was in the room. There was only one person. Tim? It's gonna be hard. There's 8. So Andrew Pennington was in a room from which he couldn't hear Carl Bessner. So the first one we gotta see, the people on the same side of the temple as Carl Bessner heard him. Where was Carl at? Oh, Carl was right here. So right here, let's say Carl Bessner was here. There we go. That's one. That's perfect. Now, Oh wait. So you're either Salome or hold on. Something isn't right. Opposite sides. What person? Was in a room that she couldn't hear. So how about this? Let's put. So, oh, Look. Opposite side, so I can only think of this right here. Shit. About this. Let's put Pennington over here. And he was on opposite sides. Or he was in a room where he couldn't hear. So Tim and Lord Rosalie were talking throughout the entire visit. Wait, can you do that again? Oh, wait a minute. How about this? My question is, why is there an X? Let me go upstairs. Something's throwing me off. Because the one thing that stood out was the one thing that stood out was that Tim was talking with Rosalie throughout the entire visit, but if you look on the right, there was only one person maximum per room when the statue fell. Salome and Rosalie were in rooms on opposite sides. Keep that one. Oh, you know what? How about this? Let me review for a moment. And then... No, that doesn't work. Shit. I just don't know which one it is. I don't get it. So, opposite sides? Oh. it's Andrew Pennington. They're on opposite sides, so let's see something. So Salome and Rosalie were in rooms on opposite sides. That's what's killing me. Where am I supposed to place her at? Let's try something. Still stupid. I don't get that one. Oh, you know what? How about this? Let's go back real quick. Let's say Rosalie and Tim were talking to each other. Would it be through here? No. Let's say Rosalie, oh, not Rosalie, but Salome was over here. Let's see something. There we go. All right. And so let's put Carl here. Actually, how about this? And this should be it. Didn't hear Carl Besner. Oh, wait a minute, wait. Carl Besner heard him? Wait a minute, how about this? He can't yell. Actually, no, that's right. Realize how hard this would be. Was it Andrew that pushed it? Wow.
Mr. Pennington is lying. All the alibis corroborate each other except his. He must be the one who pushed the statue, attempting to kill Mrs. Doyle. It's time to have a little discussion with him.
All right, buddy, let's talk.
Are you a fan of Egyptian art?
Not particularly, but I'm not opposed to it either. I can appreciate it. Ramses II had great ambitions, and I respect that.
Could you tell me again what you did during your visit to the temple?
My friends had told me about the fresco of Ramses II on his chariot. I spent some time contemplating it. He was a remarkable man, but this beautiful moment was ruined by the doctor's ecstatic cries. So I changed rooms to avoid hearing them. At that moment, I heard a faint boom in the distance. Simon reacted quickly. Otherwise, Linnet would have been gone.
Lying to me is a very bad idea, Mr. Pennington.
What? What are you implying?
He lost his voice. Where was that? Nope. 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 Oh, wait, this right here.
I need some hard evidence to prove he's lying.
The hell? To avoid hearing them. Heard a faint boom in the distance.
Do you still insist on telling me that you were in the temple at that moment?
Definitely.
What evidence can help me prove he's lying? You claim you continued your visit undisturbed. I believe that's quite accurate, for the simple reason that you thought you had killed Mrs. Doyle.
What? Me kill Linnet? How dare you make such accusations?
Your alibi is laughable, sir. The others present in the room at the back who left at the time you claim to have been there never mentioned you in their testimonies. Moreover, Tim Allerton distinctly heard the statue falling due to the specific acoustics of the room, contrary to your claim. And there's a very simple reason for that. Because you were on the cornice, pushing the statue onto that poor woman.
The sun has truly fried your brain, old man. Why would I want to harm my client?
Perhaps over those papers? I saw your frustration last night when Mrs. Doyle told you she wouldn't sign them without reading. It wasn't just frustration. There was anger in your eyes. What was in those papers that caused such an emotional reaction?
That's none of your business, Poirot.
So, you found yourself on that cornice, alone, brooding, wondering how you would achieve your ends. Then you heard her talking with her husband just below you. You saw that statue, perfectly aligned with Mrs. Doyle. A 2,500-year-old piece on a temple just moved, the perfect accident. You are not the saintly protector you claim to be for Linnet Doyle. On the contrary, you are a constant danger to her.
It was an accident. Yes, I was on the cornice. Yes, I pushed the statue, but because I tripped. I caught myself by leaning on it. When I heard the commotion below, Linnet's scream, I understood. I panicked and came down as fast as I could.
So, you claim it was nothing more than an accident?
Exactly. I knew you wouldn't believe me, so I preferred to lie.
And you were right. I don't believe you at all.
No one died, and you have no proof. I have done nothing wrong. Does the word lawsuit mean anything to you? If Linnet finds out I pushed the statue, she will lose all trust in me. I will not lose my job and someone I consider family over an accident, Mr. Poirot. No, I won't allow it.
Unfortunately, you are right. I have no solid evidence against you. So I won't say anything, but not for your sake. Mrs. Doyle is already distressed enough by this matter with Miss de Belfort.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. I'll keep my conclusions to myself for now, until I have more evidence. But I've got my eye on you. Don't think you're in the clear. Saved by the bell. It's lunchtime.
So another attempt at Linnet's life is another accident. Good God. There's going to be an actual accident that will be murder if that's the case. Alright, so...
But here I am talking away, and look at the time. I hadn't even noticed the restaurant was empty.
Indeed. Time flies in your company, madame.
I would have liked to continue this discussion, but I feel my bed calling me, Monsieur Poirot.
You're right. It seems Morpheus calls me too. But I'll still treat myself to some herbal tea in the lounge before bed.
Good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Good night, Madame Allerton.
Alright, let's get some tea. It's on the other side of the boat, though.
I won't linger. I feel really tired tonight. I hope it's not sunstroke. Are you enjoying the coolness of the evening?
Yes, it was so hot today.
Sorry, sir, but no one is allowed to go up or down after 10 p.m.
What about those
Safety
two?
regulations.
What about those two lovebirds over there?
I've already asked them to go back up twice, but they don't seem to have heard me.
Ah, the young and the rules.
Bunch of suckers. There's the lounge. Yeah, hold on, let me go upstairs real quick to the bar.
It's such a beautiful evening.
And you know what? With the crazy weather that we've been having over here in the Bay Area, how it's been really foggy and windy at night. Yeah, we get to see the sun, man.
Is everything all right, miss? You seem upset.
I managed to avoid my mother during the temple visit, but after that, she was on my case the rest of the day. It's been exhausting. I came out here to have a bit of alone time.
I'll leave you in peace then.
Thank you, sir.
Almost everybody's here.
Could I have a herbal tea, please?
Certainly, sir. Just give me a few moments to let it steep.
It seems Miss Van Schuyler has a problem. And Mr. Pennington is there playing with the Doyles as if nothing happened. I better keep an eye on him.
The eavesdrop again?
I'm telling you, I'm sure I left it here.
And I'm telling you, I'm sure I've already looked here.
Look harder! My scarf was here.
Yes, I'm looking. I'm looking.
Sorry, I can't find it either.
Ah, there you are, you silly girl. Where were you? Probably making a fool of yourself again.
Sorry, Cousin Marie. I was walking on the quay.
It doesn't matter. Come help us instead of standing there like a fish out of water. Help Miss Bowers look for my scarf. Without me, you wouldn't have been able to afford such a nice trip. Your mother couldn't have paid for that.
But...
No buts. You owe me this.
Nothing
Thanks
even
to
move.
me that your mother and you no longer suffer from your late father's inability to manage his affairs.
Well,
She's
what
upset.
commotion over a simple piece of fabric.
The cards have fallen your way so far, Linnet, but your luck will change.
Luck, Mr. Pennington? We'll just wait and see.
Good evening.
Ah, Mr. Ricchetti. Perfect timing. I wanted to return your telegram. The steward gave it to me by mistake. I'm afraid I opened it. But when I saw I couldn't understand anything, I took the time to check the recipient, and it was you.
Pay more attention next time. Stupider.
What was that all about?
Well, what happened to the nice Mr. Rickety?
I don't know.
Let's forget about it, my dear. He's an idiot.
Indeed, this Rickety seemed to be a completely different man from the one who has been traveling with us until now.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
Drink that up.
Well, now it's truly time for me to go to bed. I can barely stand.
What good of my room is it?
How did I get so tired so quickly?
You look sleepy, Mr.
Jack.
Poirot.
Mais oui. I am consumed with sleep. I can hardly keep my eyes open. It has been a day very close and oppressive.
Yes, it's been the sort of day when things snap, break, when one can't go on. Good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Good night, mademoiselle.
She would want him? The power of the sun on my hand. That's the achievement for completing this chapter. Okay. Cairo is currently the third, but yeah, it is. That's right. Alright. And I think this is Jane's chapter, I believe? Yep. Oh, so it's the day before. Okay, while the cruise is going on.
Welcome to Cairo, Jane. Now all I have to do to find the spider is to track down that bar with the golden scarab in a city where I don't speak a word of the language. Whoa, what a breathtaking view. I wish we could share it, Emmy.
Yep. And on the trail of the spider. We're going to end the episode over here. That was another one of them long episodes that I didn't have any intentions of making it that long, but I wanted to complete this chapter right away. So with that said, we will come back in episode 9, and I think we're a little over halfway done with the game, if I'm not mistaken. So until then, we'll see if Jane can find the scarab. I forgot what that place is called, but we have to go there somehow and see if we can find any more information regarding the spider. So I will see you guys episode 9. Take care. Oh, I did forget because I was so focused on this particular episode. I wanted to give a quick recap on the Game Awards and my thoughts on it, but we'll save that for episode 9. Alright guys, I'll see you later.